Alright, I'm going to go ahead and give you a little tip here. I'm going to hold the Alt key down. Keep an eye on this dihedron here, this little transparency plane. And I'm going to hold the Alt key and just drag this down till the transparency plane snaps into this floor looking one that's just going to match this floor one over here that I'm have my cursor on. See, it just snapped there. Alright, now what that does is when I lay my object out here, which is going to be a circle, it's going to try laying it flat on the floor instead of having it tip, and it's going to try, if I have it like this, it might try snapping to the wall this way. So we want it tip to the floor because we want it laying on the floor. So I'm going to select the circle from center, and I'm going to hold the shift key down here in the middle of this white cross here, and so it's going to snap there and hold it, and I'm going to drag out, and we're just going to double click and leave everything at default, or just single click right now. And I want you to look at something here. I'm going to go in the top view mode here. I'm just using this cross reference here in the middle of this grid in the background as a visual effect, and we can think about cutting this circle in half because we need to find the halfway mark, and the halfway mark would be over here or over here. It don't matter if you start left to right. If you're doing it in front view, you don't want to do front to back. So here's the halfway mark. We're going to select the curve here, and I'm going to hold the shift key and snap to the halfway mark. I'm using my hotkey so I can get into this view here. Also, I'm probably going to go into orthographic view so I can show you something here. As you can see now, here's that white cross here, and when I do all my clicking, I don't want to exceed over on the right side of the crosshair because it could mess up. So I want it to stay somewhere from this crosshair over to the anywhere on the left hand side, but not over on the right hand side of it. So I'm going to go ahead and start clicking. I'll click here, 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 and we'll do a little clicking here, click here, and I'll click here. Now I'm going to start coming back inside the glass. So just for reference, this is the last place I clicked. I'll probably click straight across from that. And here's my previous one of that. I probably want to stay somewhere along this axis here. I'm not saying you have to, but it might work a little bit better. And I'm going to try lining it somewhere right here. Alright, with that done, now what you need to do is we're going to tip this down, and we're going to not tip it down too far. We're going to tip it still up like this, and we're going to select this circle here. It does matter which order that you select first, and we're going to select this extrude line. Now the extrude line and the sweep line icons look kind of similar. In most cases they work kind of backwards from each other, so it's going to be which order that you select in. So we're going to keep our minds on an extrude line. Select the circle first, select extrude anywhere on this profile here, and there's our cup. We can these got these little white circles. This is indicating there's an open hole. If we click it, one of the holes, it'll turn red right there. That means it's closed. And if we do it down here and click it and it turns red, that means we closed it down there. Alright, now we got this cup here, and we got these controls. If you was in full DG mode, you'll have these controls. You can activate these controls by selecting here. I'll turn on the transparency so we can see what we're doing. And if you want to alter anything, you can select a point and pull on it or whatever you want to do. Control Z that. And we can do anything we want. Because you can see when I started pulling across that white line right here where I was telling you about, watch when I do that. Yeah, things got a little messed up there, so you know, that's why I was kind of trying to tell you to pay attention to what you was doing there. We can tighten the edges up so the cup's not so thick, and you can also use a stretch tool if you want to use it. and we're going to go ahead and collapse DG. Mouse got a little stuck there, and there's a cup. As you can see, it's got volume in the inside, and that's basically how you work it. Thank you.